Sports affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They haven't started out with the success they had hoped for, but the season obviously is still very young.
The team that may be a ways away from contention, and although it's early, they're still, I think, just searching for a winning formula.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Launches a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And right out of the gates,
here's Captain Clutch. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Outside for Batum. From past the arc. Good! Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Here's Captain Clutch. Looking to end the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was itch. Zeller, a screen on Curry. And the shot is good.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of
shooting it well. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 5. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And another lead change here. How many of...
In the corner, it's Lynn. Zeller passes to Lamb. And Zeller kicks to Lamb. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good.
Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Zeller comes in for Williams. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Hairston. And Brian also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars in Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit up. And Lamb kicks to Zeller to the inside. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Zeller. Outside Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Important shot to boost their confidence going into the break. They were kind of faltering and sliding down the stretch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hornets on top, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Have come from the mid-range.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
9 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs
Dive and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the dunk by Batum.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did
To so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
following the jam by Williams.
Hang time on that rim. Whip free.
To the wing right side. Walker goes in. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Sometimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And so it's Charlotte with it. That's good. And that's now 18 points for Captain Clutch.
More in store.
Here's Batum. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And really just led him to wall Kyrie Irving in the East. Boy, I could go on and on with the great players of that position. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Wasted no time on that one. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
As to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding... And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted. Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.